up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Inside the Vinyl. I'm your host, Tim Bianconi. If you would go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel below, that would be greatly appreciated. If you could also hit that notification bell so you can be notified anytime we put out new content, that would be appreciated also. So I found something at Walmart last night that I didn't even know was getting any kind of vinyl release, and I saw it and just had to have it, and that would be the vinyl release of Cheap Trick's Authorized Greatest Hits. Now, this album originally came out on CD and digital or whatever else was available back on August 29th of 2000. I'm assuming the vinyl came out on November 4th of 2022. Correct me if I'm wrong. I couldn't find any information on it. All I could find was a story from like September saying that they were putting this out. And as far as I know, when I looked online, the only place I could find this at was Walmart, with the exception of like eBay sellers that are already selling this for $15, $16 more than I paid for it at Walmart. But the album came out on Epic. It does cover their Epic years from 1977 all the way through 1999. And that's due to the theme song from that 70s show being on here, as well as something else. I'm not entirely sure. There's no Billboard information. It didn't chart. It hasn't been certified gold or platinum or anything. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. So, according to the hype sticker, this says this is exclusive ultra clear vinyl. So again, that's what the little Walmart hype sticker says. All right, so again, front cover with the cellophane, back cover of Rick Nielsen in front of a crowd with the track listing. All right, so let's open this bad boy up. And for this, I brought back my buddy, No Caliber. Now, I call him No Caliber because if you watch David Coverdale's videos when he unboxes Whitesnake stuff, he has a big giant knife called Excalibur. So I thought I'd bring in this little kitchen knife, this little kitchen whatever this is, and call it No Caliber. But it does the job. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy open and see what we got here. Now, like I said, I was just going through Walmart last night just to see, like, oh, did you guys get anything new? Maybe, get the rest of what I needed for my Metallica collection. I even thought about buying the new Taylor Swift on vinyl. And then I saw this. I was like, ooh, I got to have this. So, all right, so here we go. Cheap Trick, Authorized Greatest Hits. Front cover, pretty basic. Back cover's got the track listing on it. It is a 2-record set. And I don't think it's a gatefold. It is not. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we have inside here. All right. So if we look at the first record here, on the first side here, if you look on this side, it's got the track listing. And then on the back of the inner sleeve, it's got some interview excerpts where I assume they talk about the different songs and how they were recorded and all that fun stuff. Some fun stuff to read. So let's go ahead and take a look at this clear vinyl. This should be pretty fancy. And I was not wrong. That is pretty awesome. Check that out. Now, like I've said on the show many times, I do love some, pretty black vinyl, but I also like a lot of the different variations, the different colors, in this case, the clear or the bottle, whatever it is, splatter vinyl, all that fun stuff. So yeah, that's really cool, just a basic sticker in the middle with the track listing and all that. Yeah, so that's really cool. All right, so I'm assuming second record is the same thing, but we'll look anyway. All right, so again, we've got the track listing over here. We've got a little more information over on this side. Maybe some kind of special thanks or some different, by somebody named Ron Albanese. I'm not really sure who that is. But anyway, there you go. And then again, more interview excerpts talking about the songs on record 2 here. And I'm assuming it looks exactly the same, but we'll look at it anyway because it was really cool. All right, so there you go. Ultra clear vinyl. Side C, side D. I can see the camera through there. Maybe you can see my ugly face. That's pretty awesome. All right, so let's see if we can put all this together. And we can talk about this record for a second. I honestly, I've never owned any variation of this. I have their like original greatest hits, and I probably have like the essential Cheap Trick, whatever been available on CD and digital. But like I said, I was just walking around Walmart last night, and there it was. So I didn't find any reviews on it, as you typically don't with greatest hits albums. But apparently for this particular album, what I did find is that all the tracks on this album were picked by the band, whereas their 1991 greatest hits, I'm assuming was just like a stock record label, we're cutting you from the label, here's your greatest hits album kind of thing. But the band picked all the tracks on here. So, you've got all the hits. You've got the live Budokan version of I Want You to Want Me, and also Ain't That a Shame. You've got the studio version of Surrender. You've got Dream Police. You've got If You Want My Love. Tonight It's You. You got the entire song, the theme from that 70s show. It's just called That 70s Song. Can't Stop Falling Into Love, which is really exciting for me because I wasn't a big fan of the Busted album that they put out in 1990, but I really like that song a lot, and I've kind of wanted to have that one on vinyl. And one thing I'm kind of interested in, so I'm a little confused. It says The Flame, it says single version, but I also read online somewhere that it was a live version. So I'm kind of hoping it's the single version, but if it's a live version, that's cool too. I have Lap of Luxury on vinyl, so it's not a big deal if it's not. But again, really cool record. And again, to my knowledge, this is the first time this particular greatest hits album has been available on vinyl. And as far as I can tell, because I go to Walmart all the time and poke through their vinyl section, I had not seen this until yesterday, which was November 5th. So my assumption is that this was released on November 4th. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me in the comments below, but that's all I got for you this time. Again, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified anytime we put out new content. I've got the rest of my Inside the Vinyl series where we talk about reissues, new albums, box sets, all sorts of shit. Hopefully coming up soon, I'll have something with the Guns N' Roses Use Your Illusion reissue. Maybe even the Kiss Creatures of the Night, although I'm not sure what I'm doing with that yet. I've also got the rest of my Inside the Vinyl series, which includes Lost Classics as well as live albums. I've got some concert footage from some different festivals and things over the last several years. And if you like disc golf, I've got some pretty mediocre disc golf coverage starring some pretty mediocre players, myself included. So like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace out. There you go, boy.